So Neal, on paper a tough game, Tuesday night, 3-hour trip to Torquay, but come away with 3 points, 4 goals away from home. How do you sum up that performance?
By and large, some great stuff in there. I think a little bit of everything on a really skinny surface. I thought that obviously we've given them a goal, a mistake, but it happened. We then responded brilliantly. I think the team know we've got so many goals in us that we then responded brilliantly. Got a great goal by Dallo. I think then every time we went forward, I thought we was going to score. And then during the game, there was spells where we wasn't quite as fluent, and they had a little spell of pressure, and we defended our box brilliantly. Louis had to make a save or two. The centre halves and the fullbacks have defended brilliantly, and you have to do that away from home. The whole team worked incredibly hard from front to back. You've got Clarkey making forward runs in the 94th minute. Dallo's run himself into the ground. So loads and loads of positives, and you have to do that if you want to win away from home.
Yeah, for sure. And you touched upon Dallo there, and you obviously brought 3 of the lads back into the side after the Altrincham game. Dallo, Sabara both on the score sheet. Is that down to your managerial prowess?
I'll claim it, but no, it's these boys had an incredibly long, tough season last season. Barney, Clarkey, players like that, and my job is to try my best to find time to freshen them up before we lose them for longer periods through accumulative fatigue. So we've got to try and recognise the signs. We've got to use the squad, and we've got to trust the squad. So we've given them that. Barney, I was going to try and freshen Barney up again today, but obviously Reedy's had to come off early. So it is what it is, but we've got good players. Anyone, I've got no problem. Connor Parsons was going to start on Saturday before the game was called off. I've got no problem putting them all in because I watch them every day in training, and I know they can all do it.
Yeah, for sure. You can see there's a real strength and depth to this team, especially in the attacking areas. And you mentioned kind of Reedy coming off very early on, which isn't ideal, and that setback of the early goal from them. But again, it shows the character in the team, doesn't it, to really kind of bounce back as they did. Yeah,
I think when you know how good we are going forward, then you have that belief. I've had a team before, one of my teams at Wimbledon, we did struggle for goals, and you could tell the team knew it. So if you conceded one, it was like, well, I don't know where our goals are going to come from. There's not that feeling here. I feel like the boys can go, okay, on we go, let's go, we're going to create chances, we're going to score goals. And it's not going to happen every week, but we know that we're going to create the chances. And that was the beauty of what we tried to do within our front 3, front 4, the players we've brought in, Josh Kelly, Alex Reid. We've got movement, we've got pace, we've got goals, and like I say, you need that rock solid bit behind it where people do their jobs. We have done by and large today. It was a bit scruffy at points in the second half, but by and large I thought we were well worthy of the win.
Yeah, and you mentioned Barney. Obviously you wanted to rest him, and he had to come on kind of 80 minutes. I'm guessing you wanted to kind of bring him on second half, if not at all. But I mean, he showed his class, didn't he, when he came on? And how about that run preceding the penalty award?
Yeah, listen, they're good players, and if you look at all the players at that top end of the pitch, including Joe, who plays an 8, Cal Maycock, they're athletic, they can run, they can dribble. Barney, Dallo, Josh Kelly, Alex Reid, Connor Parsons, all of them, can run, dribble, 1v1 domination. So teams have got to make a decision whether they try and block them passing lines and let us control the game, or whether they want to press us high, like Torquay did at times today. And the moment we play well enough to break the press, the opposition have got a problem. So, but within all of that, one of the most staple things that you have to do is defend well and work hard, and not have a tennis match where we're not tracking back. And by and large, that's what wins your games. And Dallo at times was in the left back spot tracking back. Josh Kelly the same. Clarkey, Barney, they all work their socks off, do their jobs, and that's what is the bedrock of any win.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks ever so much, Neal, and congratulations on today.
Thank you.